This episode is sponsored by Phx Finds Media. Welcome to the fall episode of Phx Finds. In this episode, we are talking to some of the top docs across the valley, checking out my new favorite place to shop, and grabbing some wine at an amazing new bottle shop. Let's go. Hey everybody, it's Lexy Romano with Phx Finds. Phx Finds. Phx Finds. If you are a wine lover like me, then let me introduce you to Jamie's Bottle Shop. They have an incredible selection of wine and even a private room you can rent out. Let's go inside and check it out. So I am here with Catherine, who is the wine director here at Jamie's Bottle Shop. So when I walked in, I said, this is like heaven to me. There's so many beautiful bottles of wine on the walls here. Tell me a little bit about the extensive wine selection you guys have here at Jamie's Bottle Shop.
We have over 800 labels.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's constantly growing. Our goal is to go above and beyond that and just be a source of wines from all over the world for guests to come and enjoy.
So it's great because there's all that wine, like you said, over 800 labels, which is amazing. You can really get anything your palate desires, but it's more than just wine. You guys have an amazing food selection as well.
We do, yeah. We have beautiful sandwiches and salads. We even have caviar service, but our favorite are the cheese and charcuterie board that we have.
That's a classic for wine, because obviously, I'm sure when you guys created your wine or your food menu, excuse me, you were looking for something that would really complement the wine.
Yeah, absolutely. And we have on our cheese and charcuterie board alone, we have 3 different meats, 3 different cheeses, jams, bread, you name it. It tastes wonderful.
That's definitely the go-to, I think, for any wine lovers. And you have this incredible selection here in your retail area, but you have a beautiful reserve room. Tell me about that.
So the reserve room is where we keep all of the most reserve wines, essentially. So your hard to find gems, treasures, the unicorn wines that you can't find anywhere else. So that'll be in the reserve room.
And I walked in and I was like, whoa, it's chilly in there.
Yes, we keep it about 55 degrees, so even cooler at that cellar temperature.
Which is the ideal temperature for wine, am I correct? 55?
Yeah, 55 to 65, yeah.
Good to know. So if you're coming into the reserve room, you're getting something that is preserved beautifully. It's gonna be a really, really high level bottle. So if you're looking for something that's that next level up, this is where you go.
Absolutely.
Okay, so tell me about your champagne room and then your tasting education series, because those kind of go hand in hand.
So our champagne room, it seats up to 14 guests.
Okay.
But we typically have our education series, which happens on Saturdays, select Saturdays, not every Saturday. But then if you're looking for more of a fun, casual date night or just go out with the gals on a Friday evening, those are your tasting series classes, and we hold those as well as in the champagne room.
And you lead those because you are a sommelier. Tell me about that.
Yes, so I lead those. I lead the Fridays and the Saturdays. I'm an advanced level sommelier. Teaching and talking about wine is one of the favorite things about the job, so I love doing it.
And the room is so beautiful. It's perfect for if you're looking for an intimate birthday party room, if you're looking for, if it's a company party, like you said, up to 14 people, so it's intimate, but it's so beautiful, it's so cozy, it's just kind of that space you want to bring people to have, almost like it feels like you're at home, but just slightly elevated.
Yeah, and we have it available for private events, like you were kind of insinuating.
Yeah.
But it's gorgeous. You'll see it. It has gold and green, and it's just absolutely a beautiful space.
And definitely has the dream of a TV that appears as if from nowhere, which I know you use when you are doing your classes.
That's what makes it like super classy when it's not in use. It just looks like a mirror, and then all of a sudden it's a presentation.
So people out there are probably like, I can't wait to come grab a glass of wine, enjoy, get that charcuterie board. But what if people want to be a little bit, one step further? You guys have a wine club. Tell me about that.
Oh yes, so we have multiple tiers actually in the wine club.
Okay.
So our entry-level discovery tier, where they have 2 bottles of wine per month. Our Jamie's Wine Club, which is that second tier, that's 3 bottles per month. And then we even have a higher end one, which is our collector's tier, which is 12 bottles every quarter.
For everybody who wants to follow along, find you guys online, where are you?
So we are off of Main Street in the Old Town Scottsdale, and you can find us at jamiesbottleshop.com.
Nice and easy. Okay, I love it. Catherine, thank you so much for sharing. I'm gonna just bask in the wonderfulness of all the wine here. Thank you so much for having us.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
Everyone wants to look and feel their best. Well, today I am here at Nuvell Clinics because that's what they do. They help you look your best. And I am standing here with Eric, who's gonna tell me a little bit about some of these amazing things that they have here. Now, I just got the grand tour, and I have to say, there's a lot of lasers in here already. So what is it about this one that we're standing in front of today, Cell Sound, that makes it so special? You guys said, we gotta get that one more. We gotta do one more.
The difference with Cell Sound, it's so unique. So all the other devices out there on the market, we're gonna be focusing on subcutaneous fat and not really deep. Well, Cell Sound's gonna be able to reach every single layer of fat, the sub-Q, which you can pinch, and then the visceral fat, what's underneath the muscle that makes the stomach protrude out.
That's incredible, first of all. But let's talk a little bit about this visceral fat, because as I understand it, that's the really dangerous kind of fat.
It really is, So subcutaneous fat is this kind of dormant fat. Doesn't look great, but at the same time, you know, visceral fat is a dangerous fat. It's producing proteins that your body needs, produces proteins that we don't want. So high risk for diabetes, high risk for heart disease, high risk for Alzheimer's.
Okay, and so this is something that you can do multiple treatments of, but you're going to see results after just one?
Yeah, it's because we're hitting every single layer of fat. This is the reason you're seeing those great results. So the majority of these pictures you're going to see today, we're going to show, they're just after one treatment.
That's pretty incredible. And if I'm correct, you can lose, is it 1 or 2 inches in one treatment?
Yeah.
1 or 2 inches?
Yeah, we've had some people that honestly, by the look of it, you would think they lost 20 or 30 pounds in one treatment.
Oh my gosh, this is next level. So tell me also, where on the body is this going to be the best to target? Obviously, we're talking about the midsection.
The abdominals are going to be your best results because the fat, that's where you got your visceral fat.
Right.
We're hitting that, but it's going to work for all areas. It's going to work for hips and thighs.
And now walk me through a little bit more of the science behind Cell Sound. Now, I know there's lasers involved.
Yeah, the science behind the Cell Sound is using non-focused ultrasound, and that's the reason we can get the depth. And as people understand, is a lot of these treatments that we do here, once they come in the US, are not what they did when they were doing the clinical studies. We're not doing 40-minute treatments, all these, we're doing a full 40-minute treatment.
And you mentioned something about these older machines that were painful. What are we talking about here with Cell Sound? Is there going to be pain? Is there going to be sensation?
No pain whatsoever. That's a great thing about ultrasound.
Zero?
It's warmth. That's all you're going to feel is warmth while it's working.
Okay, this is absolutely incredible. If you're watching this, you have got to come in and give this a try. And now we're going to go chat with Chloe, who's going to get us signed up for a beautiful consultation. Thank you, Eric.
Great to have you here.
And now I am here with Chloe, who is our patient coordinator. Chloe, thank you so much for taking the time to chat. So tell me a little bit about why it is so important to have a consultation.
Yeah, it's really important to have a consultation so that way I'm able to see the area in person. And then I'm able to kind of depict like how many treatments you're gonna need. Obviously, this is a non-invasive treatment, and there's no downtime.
So someone could come on their lunch break, have a 40-minute treatment, and lose potentially 1 to 2 inches? changes?
I've seen it happen for a lot of different people depending on, you know, everybody's shape and size. But it's really nice to see that because a lot of people come in apprehensive about these treatments.
So this really is an incredibly results-based thing. People are seeing the results immediately. There's no downtime, there's no wait time. It's boom, right there in the office, they can immediately see it.
And just their like first treatment, they take pictures, they do measurements, they do the treatment. Right after the treatment, they take pictures and measurements again so they can see a side by side in their first treatment of how much they've lost.
And tell me a little bit about your relationship with some of your patients. I'm sure you are so excited for them to come in. I'm sure you're so excited to see them overjoyed after this.
Yeah, no, that's like the best part of my job is to see them come in a little apprehensive, a little unsure. You know, I walk them through the process. I'm very black and white about the treatment. It is a very easy treatment. And, you know, they're really thinking like, oh, she's lying, you know, this can't be true.
Yeah.
And then they do the treatment and then they come into me and they're like, oh my God, I thank you so much.
And I'm sure you talk about all these things in your consultation with your patients. So remind everybody how they make this consultation so that they can get in for their cell sound treatment.
Yeah, all you have to do is give us a call on our number at Nuvell Clinics in Scottsdale. Ask for a free consult. They will definitely book you with me. And from that point on, we just literally just talk about the treatment.
All right, Chloe, well, this is so exciting. I'm sure everyone watching is so excited to make their appointment with you right now.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Receive 30% off your cell sound package when you call and mention you saw this segment on Phx Finds.
One of my favorite stores in the Valley, Alixandra Collections, has a beautiful new location here in Gainey Ranch, and I get to go in and get a gorgeous tour. Let's go check it out. Hi, Heather.
Lexy, hi, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. Welcome to Alexandra.
Thank you so much for having me.
I can't wait to show you around.
Okay, let's do it. All right, Heather, so this store is so gorgeous. Why do people want to come and shop in person rather than shopping online?
Because you need to come in, you need to feel the fabrics, you need to see if the color's gonna look good on you. I need to make sure that the fit is right for you. Sizing is all over the place now.
That's true.
People are coming in and they know that they've used this brand and they know that they're a certain size. Guess what? They made it in a new color, it's cut differently. You're not the same size.
Oh, wow.
Plus we have all the accessories, all the delicious little pieces of candy that you need to add after you get dressed. You're gonna have to come in here. We're gonna style you.
That's the whole point.
That's the whole
It's about
point.
styling, the accessories, everything
right.
going together. You
That's
want
right.
to see it in person. It makes such a difference.
And a lot of our customers are repeat customers. I already have a hint about your style. You call me, say you're coming in, I'm gonna have that dressing room ready.
You definitely can't do that online.
Do that online.
So what I love is that you are helping your clients find things that can be styled. You are helping them really accessorize and feel like they're in an outfit, not just a piece of clothing.
And build their wardrobe. I'm gonna follow your style so that you can go in and effortlessly put ideas and outfits together.
Absolutely. Okay,
Right?
so let's come over here because I love that you keep calling this candy.
It
The
is.
accessories are candy.
It's eye candy. It's the delicious part of our store. I would tell you, Alex is a jewelry connoisseur. She will say no to 50 jewelry lines before she says yes to the one.
Oh my goodness.
Now these may not be your taste, but
Those are
look
beautiful.
at that. It's doing everything I want a little bit
I
of
love
eye
it.
candy to do.
It's so gorgeous.
Oh, they're so gorgeous.
So let's come over here to this piece right here. This is a great transition piece.
It is.
Tell me about something like this and how you would style it.
Well, this is just a really lightweight ultra suede. So right now, we want fall. We want it so desperately.
Yes.
Is it gonna be 98? Potentially. But you can wear this and still look wonderful. Okay, let's pretend it goes down to 60.
Ooh, 60
right? We can
degrees.
dream. Why wouldn't this be so wonderful over it?
Perfect,
Now
yes.
this dress isn't just a dress, it's a skirt.
Yes.
With this cute little piece. Oh, you have this piece? Why wouldn't this be great with your trousers? Why wouldn't this be great with your denim jeans when you have to go to that football game? Let's put something underneath it. Let's put a
Oh.
turtleneck here with long sleeves. I mean, we can dream eventually it will get cooler, right? So we're all about styling pieces that are gonna work for you, not just one time.
But women can shop here for multiple different looks, including activewear.
Oh, we love our activewear
Okay.
section. We're calling it Alley. It's a new
Ooh.
thing. Welcome to Alley. This is the activewear pieces. This is known as a
Ooh.
bubble skirt.
Okay.
She's got a little bit of built-in underneath. Let's pretend you're chasing around a toddler and
Which
you have to
I
bend
am.
over. Does that happen in your life? No wardrobe malfunction.
Right.
This is something we can style with a t-shirt and put a little jean jacket over it and your tennis shoes. She goes out. She goes to lunch.
Yes, so Alixandra Collections, what I love about it is that you guys are not just for the professional woman. You're not just for the woman who's looking for a brunch outfit. There's activewear, there's daily wear, there's all, you guys are covering every
Please
base.
come in with a challenge. Please tell me that you have a date tonight and you need a new outfit because you don't have time to go home. We have the people that are going to style you.
Oh, I love this. Okay, well, I'm ready. I'm gonna take
Let's
this
go.
guy. Let's go to the register and check out. All right, Heather, so I am jazzed about my purchase, and I know there are 7 amazing locations in addition to this beautiful new Gainey Ranch location.
True.
But say someone can't make it into the store, how do they find you online?
Follow us on Instagram. Follow Alexandra, put in ALIX. We have Alexandra Blue, we have Alexandra Collections, we have Ally, ALI. You can DM the girls, they're gonna tell you which location to go to.
Okay.
If you're not an Instagram person, follow us, shopalex.com, www.shopalix.com. You'll have part of the experience, but we really want you to come in the store.
Come in the store so you can meet Heather and you can have these amazing ladies style you and help you feel like your best self.
That's
Heather,
right.
thank
That's
you
it.
so much for showing me
Oh,
around
it's been
today.
such a pleasure,
I love
Lexi.
it.
Thank you.
All right, guys, make sure you come check out the new location here at Gainey Ranch, or like Heather said, follow them online and shop online. We'll see you next time. Today, I get to have a conversation with Dr. Adriana Kekich, who is the creator of Futurome, a new healthcare company that harnesses the power of AI to help you be your healthiest self. Dr. Kekich, thank you so much for having us today.
It's wonderful to have you here and welcome.
So let's talk a little bit about Futurome. Can you tell me what it is and why you started it?
Futurome is a next generation preventative health company. We use technology, and I'll explain in a bit maybe what that is, multi-omics, which is a very advanced molecular testing to basically personalize your lifestyle. So we tell you how to eat, how to move, sleep, what supplements, medications you need to take based on your actual body. How I started it, this is a deeply personal story. I nearly died from something that was preventable but was missed. And as a healthcare professional, I could not believe that I missed my own symptoms, actually.
Tell me how it differs so much from the traditional healthcare systems.
We're different because we leverage this amazing technology that allows us to build your computer version of yourself, molecular self, called AI-powered digital twin. So we have big data, 20,000+ different biomarkers that we put in a computer. We build your digital twin. So as opposed to guessing what works for you, as we traditionally do in this one-size-fits-all approach traditional model, we actually can with precision say, this is what Lexi or Adriana need at this point in time, and then we go design your lifestyle protocols based on that.
This is something that you have developed to help tons of other people, even people who may be in the healthcare system.
Exactly.
And you mentioned this before, you mentioned multi-omics.
Yes.
Can you tell me what that is?
So I've used, and I worked with this technology called multi-omics. So what that is, you can almost think of it like layers of onion. So your body, we view it through the system biology approach. We can take a deep look into all of the 20,000+ genes, your gut, all of the microbes, and then figure out what is happening with you at this molecular level before you develop diseases like these 4 horsemen of death and more.
Wow. Okay, so I have to know, So how do you do this? I mean, do you take blood samples? What is the process by which you do this?
The process is pretty straightforward. Yes, some of the testing that we do will require finger prick, blood sample. Some of them may require actual blood work. Many require saliva, urine. So think of it almost like conventional and functional medicine coming together and growing.
So who are the people who are benefiting the most from this?
We mostly right now work with high impact individuals, so entrepreneurs, executives, founders, athletes, retired athletes who want to be at the driver's seat of their health. Really anybody who wants to protect their greatest asset, which is their health. Personally, I have both personally and professionally deep interest in women's health because majority of our team are actually women, not because I hired them, but just happened to be.
Wow.
And so we have a platform that we launched in August of this year called Arora Eye by Futurome, which is one of the world's first multi-omics-based female longevity platforms.
I really love that you're focusing on women's health because we do need that. Not all traditional healthcare systems put women first. So I love that you are doing that.
Thank you.
So for anyone who's at home watching right now, what is one thing as a doctor that you can say, do this one small change or one small thing in your life and this will make you feel so much better? Do you have any advice?
I would say protect your muscles. Your muscles are your longevity organ. They're your anti-aging organ. They directly communicate to your gut, to your brain. So you don't have to go lift heavy. As a matter of fact, you need to strengthen and protect your muscles. And especially those of us, especially women, who are starting 4th decade and beyond.
You said this is for everyone.
Yes.
If someone is watching and they're like, I am ready to take my health to the next level, I want to be in the driver's seat of my health, how do they work with you at Futurome?
It's very simple. They can connect with us on our website or they can reach out to me personally and we'll share the social media.
That's perfect. Okay. Thank you so much, Dr. Kekik. This was great to talk with you today.
Thank you so much. Very kind of you to do so. Thank you.
I'm so excited to be out in Scottsdale today, and I am sitting with the one and only Dr. Jay Arora here at Arora Eye. Dr. Arora, thanks for having us.
Thank you so much for being here. It's an honor. I love watching your show.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited to be here because clearly you are amazing at what you do. I mean, you have an incredible reputation in town.
Thank you so much.
But tell me a little bit about what sets you guys apart.
Something that we focus on a lot here is patient care. Patients are calm when they're happy, when they're relaxed. You get a lot better of an interaction, and there's a lot more room to help diagnose and take care of their problems and figure out solutions. So,
well, because like you just said, people come here with something going on and it's scary, especially when it comes to your vision.
You know, I think a lot of people take vision for granted, and then when something is slightly wrong, there's a little bit of a panic. Totally understandable. So it's our job to kind of make people feel at ease and let them know we'll figure out a solution.
Definitely, and clearly they are in great hands when they come to work with you.
Sweet. Thank you.
Tell me a little bit about your background.
Originally from Southern California, lived in New York City for about 10 years, and then came here. I was only supposed to be here for about 6 months, and I ended up falling in love with it. And I said, I think I can open my own practice here, and that's what we've done.
And here we are
finally,
at Arora Eye. Yes, the Valley has a way of kind of drawing you in and making you feel really comfortable and falling in love.
For sure.
Your office is so cool. It's so unique. It's so beautiful. And I heard someone say that you designed it.
Something I don't like to brag about, but yeah, I am a little bit OCD when it comes to details about things. So colors have to match. Accents have to match, and everything just has to flow very well.
Well, it's beautiful. Can I have a little bit of a tour?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's go take a look.
Okay, let's do it.
Sweet.
All right, so your office is gorgeous. Obviously, everything in here has been highly curated. Tell me about how you put all this together.
Kind of wanted it to feel like you're not in a doctor's office. I wanted it to feel a little bit more relaxed, and I think that represents how well you take care of the patients when you can demonstrate how well you take care of the space that they're in.
100%. Everything from the wallpaper to the things on the wall. And let's stop right here because so this is something so cool. You have a ton of sports memorabilia on the walls because some of them are your patients.
Yeah, so I've just growing up, I was a big sports nerd, and I think just organically, for some reason, I've started to take care of a lot of athletes and professional guys in Scottsdale and in Phoenix and all over the world. So yeah, Sean is a really good friend. He's a great patient. He's very compliant. And yeah, so it's a good feeling when people who are such high caliber athletes who are so good at their craft trust me to give them that care.
Absolutely. Well, because for them being at the top of their game like that, they need to have something as important as their vision be 100%. So something else that you do here is LASIK.
Yeah.
And I know this is really important to you.
It is, yeah. So LASIK is probably my favorite procedure to perform, and it's definitely something that's really popular in our office.
Yeah.
And I just love it so much because you really transform lives of people who are looking to change things about themselves.
Well, this is your LASIK room, so let's go inside and check it out.
Let's take a look.
Okay. All right, Dr. Arora, so we are in your LASIK room, which first of all, before we talk about the cool machines, we have to talk about the wallpaper.
I know, again, kind of with a theme of interior design, I wanted it to feel luxurious. I don't want it to feel like an operating room. I want patients to come in here just relaxed and feeling like they're gonna get good care.
Definitely. I mean, we were joking earlier that it's like the first thing they see when they open their eyes after their LASIK is Versace wallpaper. This is next level. It's so cool. But tell me a little bit more, because obviously the LASIK is such an important part of your practice. I know that you have an amazing staff here, but why is LASIK so close to your heart?
I've seen so many patients the day after surgery, the way they come to me with more confidence, the way they feel more inspired to do the things they want to do. But for me, it's all about that next day when they see better than they've ever seen before. That's when I know that we've done what we were supposed to do.
So for anyone who's watching who's like, oh man, I need some help with my eyes, or they just need something and they're ready to come in, how do they find you?
So we're available on social media all the time. It's at Arora Eye on Instagram, and our website is auroraeye.com. We would love to see you, and at Arora Eye, your vision, our focus.
I love it. Thank you so much for having us,
Dr.
Dr.
Thank you so much,
Arora.
Lexy.
This was great.
Appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Thank you all so much for tuning in to the fall episode of Phx Finds. Don't forget to follow us online at Phx Finds Media on Instagram and phxfindsmedia.com for our website. Be sure to tune in for our holiday episode that's coming up next. And until then, I'm Lexy Romano. Thank you for watching.
This episode is sponsored by Jamie's Bottle Shop, Nuvell Clinics LLC, Alixandra Collections, the Futurome, Arora Eye,